This episode of Brennan and Cameron Don't Go Outside is brought to you by the FBI. The FBI is now hiring, looking for bodies, both male and female. A physical test will be required along with the mental or along the cognitive portion of the test. Of course, the physical test being you will wear a suit and have to run around. Your tasks will include having to jump over fences, having to quickly jet around little garbage cans, all wearing a suit. If you can run in a suit, we'll take you because we're the FBI. Sometimes the thing you're looking for is right where you left it. You just have a rare form of amnesia. Welcome back to Brennan and Cameron Don't Go Outside, the podcast that used to be every week. Hasn't been every week in a while. We are back after life got in the way.
It'll say in the Wikipedia page, hiatus.
That's what it'll say after a brief hiatus, hovering between the episodes 46 and 47.
They didn't know if they could do it anymore. We're back though. We're back. Could we
ever do it at all?
We went on a couple. We went on some vacays. We took some time off. I think we needed a break. Not really. We just didn't have time to do it.
We just had no time to even do it. Welcome back, listeners, to episode 47.
Yeah.
47. Would you look at that?
47.
When you think of the number 47, what comes to your mind?
I'm going to say the number of episodes that we've done, and that's the only thing.
That's the only
I've
thing.
never heard of the number 47.
Bingo. Call out to those, if you're living in York Region, TBS.
What's a number you haven't ever said before?
TBS, channel 47. I want to watch Modern Family. Let's flick over to Peachtree TV.
Is Peachtree still a thing?
Yeah. Part of the Turner Broadcast System.
You're talking TBS now.
Well, we're talking TBS.
Don't get me started on TBS. Love the programming. Yeah. I love the Atlanta Braves. I love that there's constant coverage of them. What are they? I don't even think they're in Atlanta. They just love the Braves. Chipper Jones. He's still playing. Is he? No.
Probably not.
No.
TBS. They're in they're Georgia. Isn't Georgia Peaches?
I call them the big shit.
The big shit.
TBS, brother.
The big CNN shit. And TNT. I think they own that one too.
I don't. And TNT,
USA
that's
Network.
Not a thing.
Yeah, that's a thing. The TNT, it plays CSI on loop.
They play WCW Nitro every Monday,
they
right?
Do Monday Nitro, exactly.
Okay, cool.
It was the I think Ted Turner's the only dude to kind of almost break Vince McMahon.
I guess so. I don't think that was his plan.
I think that was definitely his plan.
I thought he just wanted to get real rich.
If you can get real rich in the process, then hell yeah. Maybe it was just to be rich. I think Bischoff was more of the I want to beat Vince McMahon.
Yes,
guy.
He was more for the vengeance, and that didn't happen with Ted Turner. As we know, Ted is a soft, gentle soul. In his Wikipedia page, it reads pacifist.
How hands-on?
Died age 85.
How hands-on do you think Ted Turner was with the signing of Scott Hall?
I bet he was right there.
Think he was right there the entire time negotiating.
Yeah, he said, "Wait, give me that toothpick over there." Fucking threw that into Scott Hall's face, and they went, "Yes, thank you, Ted Turner. That's why you're a genius." He's like, "I made Jeopardy." Like, no, you didn't. Wasn't that Merv? Whatever.
He's old enough that I believe it.
He might have.
And I believe it. Scott Hall includes toothpicks in his contract. It was something WWF at the time didn't want to have to pay for that toothpick budget.
That's ridiculous. He needs those toothpicks.
It's the roof, and he needs a fresh one ready at all times. So you have to pay a whole other staff member to just doll out these toothpicks.
Yeah, you just got to hope you eat in a fancy enough restaurant that they supply you with a toothpick after your meal, and you stock up. You don't have time to. You're a big wrestler. You don't have time to go to the grocery store and buy a whole box of them.
You get 100 in a box or something. And that's what
100 in a box. There could be 100 in a box.
There could be, and that's what
riveting stuff on the podcast, folks. We're talking toothpicks.
3 weeks of
What's the biggest box of toothpicks you ever seen?
Now,
$4.50. Back in my day, there was a $4.50 pack. Didn't even have to go to Costco. Costco didn't exist.
We counted each one. We counted $4.73.
Yeah, I loved Rain Man. I was thought, fuck, one day. So I used to practice. I'd throw toothpicks on the ground and go, how many? I go, Charlie Babbitt, and start counting.
You know,
Never got better at it.
That character could work in like a toothpick factory where they're trying to like make a machine that will exactly spurt out like 500 toothpicks into a package.
So you're saying we should use the autistic as machines?
No, they're replacing machines actually, if anything. So win for us, right? Win for humans. Because all machines are taking our jobs. You know, the McDonald's punch. I don't like you. I don't use that. If ever I'm going to McDonald's, I always go up to the person.
You didn't use the thing?
I don't press the
I'll use
thing.
the thing.
Because, you know, it's always just for, like, you know, just you want, like, a milkshake. I'm not going to punch a fucking milkshake.
Okay, well, some people aren't getting milkshakes. I'm like, I want 5 Big Macs, and I want to order that away from the shame of the counter. They go 5? Yeah.
Oh, right. So the person just who's calling out the order, they're just reading the tag. They're just reading number 231?
Yeah, the debit...
And
credit card
they feel how
kiosk
heavy
is
it is
for
though.
people who don't want human contact. We're all losers, and I'm one of them. I'm a big kiosk loser.
Whoa.
Don't want to talk to you. Also, people at McDonald's generally suck.
Like the other people ordering or the people working?
The people working.
Yeah.
I don't blame them. That's why they invented the kiosk. So we can just fuck off with all that shit. Like, I don't even deal with it. You yell my number at the happy point when I'm bye.
Where does it stop? Next thing,
Where does it stop?
the next thing, the burgers are flipping by robots. And then what?
Then it's way better.
Because
it's not a 16-year-old kid who doesn't want to be there.
That's true. They could actually pump out burgers in like 90 seconds.
I don't want to be there. No one's going to fight for those jobs. Are you kidding me? The robots are taking my job. It's like those are old people who say that. There's no young kid who is saying, keep this shit job I have. Just because some old bastard has to, you know, wave at Walmart.
That's a good point. That's
You know
a good
what I mean?
point.
Those jobs aren't for the youth. They're transitionary. They go, I'm going to do this and I'm never going to work there. They don't plan. I'm going to fucking own my own McDonald's.
Have you ever known like a manager? You know, you go and like the manager at McDonald's is wearing like the special black button-up shirt. You know,
that's
like
the top. You get a shirt.
And what I don't get that. Like, you're choosing to take responsibility at a McDonald's. That's sort of where you are.
Yeah. What do you mean that's where you are? That's your job.
Like that's sort of where you are sitting in your life at that point.
So what are we saying? You would like to be a manager. Me too.
What I'm saying is...
You get to yell at a bunch of kids, a bunch of teenagers. If I hated teenagers, I would work as a manager at McDonald's.
It's almost kind of weird.
Make those kids' life hell.
There was a manager at the McDonald's...
You call this fries? Dump him on his head. You got salty fries on your head, motherfucker.
Just dump him on his head like with the oil and everything.
Call this a junior chicken? Way too big to be a junior chicken. This is regular chicken.
Slap him in the face.
Papa chicken.
Slap him with the chicken. The big old Papa chicken.
Throw that chicken in his face.
There was this like manager at the one by my house at 404 Plaza that was like...
Talking Newmarket.
Yeah, we're talking Newmarket. And he like had like spike. Remember when people would spike just the front of their hair?
No. Oh yeah, like almost with a comb, jetted up.
Yeah, it was just like gel,
hair.
and it was just like.
You get the old dippity doo, and you're ready to go to the grade 8 dance.
I think he had like frosted tips. You know that look.
Yep, kind of NSYNC, but the ones who are not straight. Lance Bass.
It was Lance Bass at the front. They all did frosted tips for a little bit.
That's true. And actually, they were all gay.
No, just Lance Bass.
Really?
Yeah, I
thought they all came out together.
Jury's out on Joey. Jury's out
Joey
on him.
Fatone.
Joey Fatone.
Yeah, I was a Joey guy.
And then there's a guy named Chris, I think. Yeah, who else? Yeah, Lance, Justin.
I like the singing
Joey
beat.
Fatone.
That was my favorite program. You ever see that, Jem?
No, is that like I'm picturing kind of like So You Think You Can Dance, but with singing?
I guess.
I don't know.
It's kind of like karaoke.
Like, is it literally just karaoke?
It's karaoke.
But there's a vague schoolyard theme to it. Like it's like you're in the classroom.
I think they have B's and like the alphabet somewhere.
Is it kids?
No.
Oh. Adults don't do spelling bees though. I think they're pretty sure there's
the singing bee.
age
it's called
limit. But like like singing bee is kind of making fun of like spelling bees, which is done by children. That's the way I see that going.
So smash it. That's all I know.
Oh my
Joey Fatone is
God.
great.
Oh my God, the spelling bee.
It's not the spelling bee.
Might as well be. I might as well be the singing bee. Thanks, listeners on the show. If you like the singing bee, let us know. Let Brendan know specifically.
I'm a big fan. I'm going to be doing an offshoot every Wednesday. I'm going to be releasing the singing bee. We're doing the U.S. first, and then we're going to do the Puerto Rican version after.
And the difference is?
One does not have Julio Iglesias.
Julio.
You'll find out on the Singing Bee podcast.
You'll find out which one it is. Check out next week on a new episode of the Singing Bee postcast show.
Yeah. I'm going to put a lot of effort and a lot of prep, unlike this show, into the Singing Bee podcast. Put all my eggs in that little buzz basket.
We should do a talking dead style show, but just with.
Do they do it over the actual episode, or they just talk dead?
They do it like right after. It's like literally like it airs, and then Chris Hardwick kind of turns around and faces the audience and like, wasn't that something?
Do they still do that? Is Chris Hardwick in the business still?
Yeah, no, they're letting him back in.
All right.
Yeah. They did. They did.
Good job, Chrissy boy.
They did their full investigation, and
I didn't know they did those anymore.
Yeah, presumably another episode of the ID10T podcast will be up sometime soon.
Cool. I get it. It's like idiot.
Get it?
Because I'm dumb.
Because I'm dumb. That was too much.
Yeah,
that was too
a
much.
bit too much.
We
were gone. We're back.
People are going to think that was like an obvious cut, but that was just me. Anyways, go on.
Yeah, it does sound like I just kind of cut in there. Yeah, I went to Montreal.
You went to Montreal?
Yeah.
You should've
Smooth segues.
Should have leaded with that. You're always getting me on my segues, and you went from to.
Well, you got me on the
So I
singing
went
bee,
to
and I
Montreal.
got lost there for a minute. Yeah, I went to Montreal.
With the Quebecers.
Went to Osheaga.
The Québécois.
Osheaga and
La
Osheaga.
poutine du bœuf.
I think that would be offensive just to them.
No, it's not. It's just.
I just walked around going, bonjour! Oh, bonjour!
Comment ça va?
Just screaming it
Où est la toilette?
at condo apartments. And yeah, so we went there for Osheaga Festival. And only went for the one day. Cause
Now, why?
we figured out just the bands that I wanted to see. I didn't want to kind of deal with the whole nonsense of getting traveling, because you can't stay at the park like a Bonnaroo Festival or anything, like it's in the city. So it's kind of a bitch to get there because there's thousands and thousands
terrible.
and thousands of people trying to get on the same subway.
Mm-hmm.
So you're just walking inches over minutes, surrounded by people getting out because there's one exit. And
Really?
whoever the amount of people there, all left at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So it was fucked. But we got to see Anderson .Paak was the fucking best. That shit was insane.
Cool.
You watched the Tiny Desk.
I've
one?
seen that. Yeah.
That's a good one. That kind of blew up. He was fucking crazy. It was interesting to go though because everyone there was on a lot of drugs.
Now, what drugs are flying around these days? What are the youngsters popping into themselves?
I think they're still doing MDMA.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I was sitting next to a group of 4 girls who were all like clearly fucked up, and they all cheersed a pill. They all had a pill, and they all went,
congratulations.
cheers! And they all batted swords with their drug
That's
pill.
what it's about. That's
then
what it's about.
Toss it down.
You
They're
and your
like-
friends just doing drugs together. Time's up.
Yeah, I guess so. We ran into some fella at the beginning. De La Soul was supposed to start off our day. Great rap group.
Okay. With a bit of Caribbean vibe by the sound of it. A little boom.
Not really.
Okay.
No.
Never mind.
No, just regular rap. They've got good, like, the DJ is also a rapper, so they, like, switch off roles and
Oh, cool.
high energy.
The guy
fun,
pressing
like,
play on the
party
playlist
music.
comes out and he'll.
Yeah, yeah, they'll come out. And he actually, like scratches and shit. No, not that shit. They don't do any of the corny shit.
No fans?
They're actually like scratching and like doing cool shit.
Fuck
You, dude. Okay, we're gonna stop trying to do this. So they're playing at like 2:30 to get there, and waiting at the show, looking up, and it's like, okay, it's time. And some dude with blonde dyed hair, really short. He had a pink, like a double XL Pink Floyd t-shirt that I've never seen before. It was just all pink, and then in little square it said Pink Floyd.
Like he
and
may,
had
he
the dark
may
side
have
of the
made
moon.
it himself.
Probably, and he
Okay.
probably sells the Pink Floyd shirt.
Yeah.
And
Did you buy one?
I did not buy one. I did not enjoy the fella who came on. He had like
Okay.
huge baggy pants, and he was like a trap guy, but they just go off and playing trap. I'm like, oh, okay, what's going on?
What do you mean
Like they're
playing
not De La
trap?
Soul.
Oh, a guy comes on stage.
Oh, guy comes on stage.
Oh,
De
you
La
made
Soul's
it, you
supposed
made
to
it
be
sound
playing.
like this person just walked up right beside you. Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay, sorry.
Jesus,
sorry.
no. He was on
Sorry.
stage, so he goes on, and they're just like fucking going in. And I'm looking around because I'm like, what the fuck? We were at the front of the stage.
Because you wanted to see.
We wanted to see De La Soul. There wasn't a lot of people because it was still early. It was only like, 2:30 in the afternoon. So we're there. I'm just looking around to see if people know who this guy is on stage because I do not recognize him. I'm just like, what the fuck? This is De La Soul. And so they're all staring and like getting into it, like throwing their hands down, like, all right. I'm like, is anyone singing along? Do they know who the fuck this guy is? I'm like, so I looked at the next guy. I'm like, yo, do you know who's playing? I'm like, I'm like, De La Soul's supposed to be playing right now. I'm like, do you know who this is? He's like, oh, I have no fucking clue, dude. But it's rad though, isn't it? And just starts dancing and like grinding next to me. I'm like, you're so high on ecstasy. You don't even know what you showed up for. Fucking guy, he's just like, this is sick though, right? I'm like, how out of it did you come here for anything? Or just to be high?
Just to be high all the time.
He had his shirt off and was just like, looked at me like he had fucking diamonds in his eyes. He was cutting through my face with his ecstasy eyes. I'm like, holy shit, you're flying. And everyone here who is having a good time is just flying.
And
on
what's
drugs.
trap dancing like? You say trap dancing.
Oh, it was
Like, what is that? Like, how are they moving?
the people in the crowd. I wouldn't say were trap dancing. They're just
Okay.
kind of like throwing their hands down and moving their heads around. Just getting lost in it, closing their eyes, like just. Their mouths are moving,
So
but
you're
not to
so
any
they're
words.
peaking at like 2:30. They're peaking at like 3.
Yeah, they dropped
It's like-
early. These guys were early droppers.
So what was this guy's name? Did
I
you
don't
ever
know.
Find out?
No, I
How
have
didn't
no
you
idea.
find out that?
It wasn't De La Soul?
Yeah.
We were asking, this it was so nice, these parents who were with their kids. They're like 50, like look like nerdy little like camping like parents, just like, oh, isn't De La Soul supposed to be playing right now? I'm like, you came for De La Soul. They have like 2 kids who are probably like 14, like 16. I'm like, that's really cool.
That's
to
really
just
cool
go
of
to a
you.
festival like this.
For a day,
Yeah. And so they asked the security guy, because they have, old people powers. They can talk to strangers about timing and scheduling.
Old
I
people
seem to not be able
love
to do that.
scheduling.
They love a good schedule.
Love a good one.
This is not happening. And so they figured out that they got pushed at 10:30. Yeah. So we saw them at 10:30.
Oh,
And
okay.
it was fucking awesome.
Did the parents? Did you see the run into them?
I didn't see the
also?
parents there. I saw a lot of older people there, though. I was like,
Yeah.
that's cool. They were just pointing out everyone in the crowd, like, yo, this dude's like almost 60. Give a hand for this fucking dude. Everyone's like, yeah, you're old. They're
guy-
fucking old.
This guy just yells, "No, I just have gray hair.
Yeah.
I'm 37. Come on, man. Come on, guys. This happens to real people,
Yeah. So who else I see? I saw Tyler, the Creator. Saw a bunch of his songs. There was a lot of people there, so it was pretty far back.
He's a popular.
And we were in the pit for Anderson Puck. I was like fucking 20 feet away from him.
Is that where you wanted to be?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I was like, very excited to dance in there.
To
People don't dance
punch
anymore.
some French Canadians.
No, it was very gentle. There was some.
It's kind of like
There's some guy who was
you're
like
bopping around and
17.
you're pushing. And...
Yeah, it's a fun. Girls participated in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so no one was going to buck, which was
Okay.
good because I
That's
didn't
good.
want to get fucked. I dropped an umbrella and that got wrecked because it was all muddy.
I imagine, and outside and whatnot.
Yeah, so I got a bunch of mud on myself, but it was
Mm-hmm.
a good time.
Nice.
He fucking slayed. Tyler,
Who
the
headlined?
Creator.
You went what Saturday? Who headlines Saturday?
Tyler, the Creator.
Yeah. Who else was on? Who else was on?
Arctic
that night?
Monkeys.
Did you see them?
No, I'd already seen them before.
No,
I didn't
thought
really care to see them.
You gotta watch the headline. Isn't that a thing? You gotta watch the headliner.
I did. It was De La Soul. They got switched. They were the last ones on.
10:30 p.m. was the last.
Yeah, they go early. That was the last start time.
But probably what ended by midnight.
No, it was like
That's
half hour.
weird.
It ends
That's
at like
weird.
11. So like everyone goes out after still, but they're all whacked out on fucking everything.
Right, or like after you go out to the bar after like the Montreal.
Yeah, and I was dead from fucking dancing
Yeah.
around and
That's so weird. I think about
Bouncing to
I
Anderson
think
Paak.
about music going like until at least 1, and then like the weird small after music shit.
yeah,
You
they
know,
did.
like
They still did have
late
a
night
stage that was
set
like,
and
yeah. I think they still had some like electronic music going on in kind of like the Bonnaroo setup where they had the silent disco, where it's your own set.
the old
People
silent
just like to get a
disco.
little warm hug from some isolation when you're extremely high on drugs. But yeah, I didn't do drugs. I did no drugs.
That's fine. Is that fine?
It's totally fine.
Oh,
I
good.
had a great time.
Good, as you should have.
Yeah, and I was very conscious and aware of my surroundings.
Mhm.
And I think that's all right too. Hashtag I'm straight edge now. Just kidding.
Straight edge now. You didn't know. You didn't bring any grass.
I brought no grass.
No grass?
ass.
What?
I brought some ass.
You brought no reefer.
No.
devil's lettuce.
None.
Not even a quick little hit off Jimmy.
No. No one offered any either.
What dicks?
I know.
What pieces?
And I was
of
just on my
pure
knees going,
shit.
please, please.
I'll do anything for
Get
it.
out of here.
Well, that's good on you.
Yeah.
That's good on you.
Yeah, that was good.
That means you went like what? You went a whole weekend without getting high.
That's what that means.
Oh my
Jesus.
god! You know that's a great time compared to you. We did Bonnaroo once. You did Bonnaroo another time.
Yeah, I did twice. You
what-
did
what-
once.
Where does it rank that one day?
The day was really good.
Yeah.
Um,
What was
the band as far as the bands, I think Bonnaroo is probably a little more eclectic, but
Because you know what you
I
chose.
saw Kali Uchis, which was sick.
She has that. That's a she, right?
Yes,
Okay, just making sure.
that's a she.
Well,
Cameron Osborne, everybody.
you never know.
She was fucking awesome. She was just like moving around so sexily and staring at everyone and like just shaking her ass and titties
Whoa!
like aggressively.
Ass
And I'm just
and
like,
titties.
Jesus, I'm with my girlfriend, Callie. But no, she was awesome, super sexy.
And what do you do in that situation? Like you have to.
I just watch
look.
and I go,
Okay.
oh. Her band was tight as fuck.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
Caliucas band.
Yeah,
Sounds like a fun name. Caliucas band. It's like a place
I
you'd
think
go.
it's Uchis.
Like we're going to Caliucas.
It's Uchis.
Come to beautiful Caliucas.
It does sound nice.
It sounds like a nice
destination.
place to be. Like I
Malaho,
love
welcome to Cali Uchis.
Malaho.
Is that what they say?
Sure.
Yeah, I
That's
saw Blondie also.
Blondie.
Yeah,
She had that
she still
song.
kicked it. She had a bunch that I was like, oh, Blondie.
What's her song?
She does one way or another. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you. She does that one. Then she does the tide is high, but it's going. Not that.
Oh,
It was good. The lead guitar player was sitting on a chair. So it was pretty rocking.
that's what he's bringing to the table now. A lot of stomp action.
Yeah, she was really good though. She put on a good show. She would say, "Do the punk rock dance."
And what's the punk rock dance?
I don't know.
Is that
She
like
just held her arms
Is that
out.
like doing the Bartman? It sounds pretty similar.
Yeah, she's not very mobile. I think old.
How old do we think
I think old
Blondie
Debbie
is?
needs a hip replacement.
How old do we think Blondie is?
She's got to be 70.
We think?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
we think. Yeah, she's been around for a fucking while.
That's great.
Put on a great show though. A lot of gay dudes there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
What about the crowd?
It was beautiful.
Now, I have one thing I've noticed moving closer to the University of Toronto are the youths. We're wearing fanny packs, but they're wearing them like they're little side bags. A lot
That's
of
a
kids.
new thing.
I bet
It's a new thing of an old thing. That's like a '90s Tommy Hilfiger thing.
Okay, a
People
lot
are
of
co-adopting again.
a lot of youth at this A lot of youth
There was a lot of youth. There was
wearing fanny packs like they were side bags.
There's a few. Not
Yeah.
it's never an overwhelming amount. But there
I've
is
I've
the
noticed
type.
a lot of them. I've seen
There's a lot of them around
lately.
Toronto. There's like safe havens for those people.
Yeah.
Some
We gotta-
abandoned warehouses.
We got to do something about that one.
What should we do? Let's join one of them and
Infiltrate
infiltrate
them
from the inside. Of course.
Yeah, that's the classic way
101.
to get rid of a group of people.
Yeah. It just sucks that we have to wear those fucking things. I
Oh
hate
my
them.
god, I'm gonna look so douchey.
Hold on. Let me see if we have change for this. I'm just hang myself with it.
That'd be a much better use. Brennan, I'm glad you enjoyed your sober music festival.
I don't think we need to focus on that too much.
Well, I think it's an important aspect of what happens.
Okay, cool.
It's like going to a dry wedding.
Ooh.
I picture it, right?
No, because everyone wasn't on ecstasy at the dry wedding. No alcohol.
No
We're going to
alcohol.
abuse the fuck out of some other shit, though.
It's a Coke bar.
Go and take.
Hollywood lines.
That'd be great. Nothing would ever go wrong. We ran out! Divorce. There's 500 divorces in a wedding. There's just free Coke party at the wedding.
Free Coke with every wedding.
Wow.
Brennan, should we get into some news?
Let's do it.
Hold on to your umbrellas, folks. We've got late-breaking news from Don't Go Outside Studios. Hide the children, hide the wives, because it might get hairy out there. But don't fret, because our correspondent Cameron Osborne is on it.
Flawless segue into this week's news segment.
Gadoosh.
Gadoosh,
Right in the fucking face. Never see it coming.
Brendan, you and this is something.
Yes, I did.
Every time we always mention you live with a woman. It's not the first time this information has become present on the show. I'm often saying those words exactly.
Shh. Don't say it.
Don't tell anyone. Nicki Minaj,
Yeah.
Queen.
No.
Are we talking about it? Her album came out 3 days ago? 4 days ago? Is it playing in your household yet?
No.
No?
Not at all.
No? See, we're not Nicki Minaj people in your household?
No. Never really been Nicki Minaj. You don't really know her tastes very well. It's always wrong, by the way. By the way.
I'm not always wrong. It's just
you're like, still you're listening to this? What? No?
I'm not always wrong. It's just often incorrect.
Okay, that's a softer weighted.
I'll take that. Anyways,
Nope, not playing. Is it playing in your household? You have a guy roommate, right?
I listened
Guys
to
like
it.
asses.
I listened to it. I gave it the old 1-2 punch.
Of course you did. That's what you call jerking off. Bet you listen to it on mute.
No.
Good vid? Was it a good vid?
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Is there ass in it?
Well, not like Christina Aguilera level ass. Not like just
What level of
ass
ass is that? She doesn't have ass.
Remember the Dirty video? There was ass all over the place.
There was some ass.
There was
but
a lot of ass.
There was more pussy.
Oh,
That was a pussy video.
That was a big puss vid.
Yeah.
So there's not as much puss. So if you're looking forward to listening to Nicki, you're gonna get some ass.
It's ass forward.
It's ass.
I'm
forward.
getting
puss.
hints of pussy, but it's very ass
Puss on the
forward
back.
dish.
On the back of the palate is the puss.
Let's do Top Chef, but for Nicki Minaj's body.
Top shell.
Top Chef. It's very heavy on the ass. I'm getting notes of hazelnut.
Notes of hazelnut on the.
There's a very prominent tit. This is a perfectly cooked tit, all the way through. Very juicy, good tit.
all the way through. Very juicy.
Now you're lacking in pussy, but I kind of like it. It's playful. It's playful. It reminds you of back home when you used to eat pussy. Mom would throw the pussy on the. I'm done.
Master Chef.
Master Chef.
Queen. Listen to it. It's
Women's
out.
Bodies Master Chef.
It's out. She's still hitting a number 3 on the old Billboard chart right now, with her track Fifi.
Fifi, you know I love you.
It's a totally different song, but close though, eh? Close.
Yep, it's close.
What else we got? We're always keeping our eye to the ground on Face Tat Watch.
Eye to the ground. Did you coin that?
Did I say that
Yeah.
wrong? It's ear. No, it's ear.
Ear to the corn husk.
It's ear to the corn husk. Exactly. We're always keeping our nose.
Quick with our references.
We're always keeping our nose in the dirt with what's going on in the world.
Keeping my bare eye to the grindstone.
Post Malone, one of the worst looking people
See
out
Migos.
there. No, but if he could be. He got a new face tattoo in Japan. I don't know if you
Another
saw
one?
This deal. It's like this little like
Is that a sea urchin? What is that?
It's like it looks like someone just
Bacteria.
kind of scribbled like by his temple.
It looks like bacteria growth or a tumor.
Yeah, or someone kind of came and then like he kind of moved his head a little bit and it kind of rushed down. You know, like the crevices of his head.
Well, for our sake, let's hope it's a tumor.
Let's hope it's a tumor. For Post Malone's sake too. So
Okay.
on the face tattoo scale, where do we
Where do we rank that?
yeah.
Well, it's no Tyson. It's a little sloppy.
It just looks bad. It looks like someone did it with like a pencil. Or a
Yeah,
pen.
it's just splotchy.
just splotchy. I'm gonna give this I'm gonna give this this is a thumbs down for me.
It's one thumbs down.
Yeah, this is a face tattoo fail.
Okay, I'm gonna call it certified fresh Rotten Tomatoes. Tomatoes.
No,
Rotten Tomatoes.
Rotten Tomatoes.
It's certified fresh. What does certified fresh mean? Also,
I'm an
does it mean
IMDb.
it's a new movie? Or
I'm
does it
an
mean it's good?
IMDb rating guy, so I don't really keep in on that.
I switched to Rotten Tomatoes. I find they're a little more giving
That's fair.
with the high ones, and that means it'll be a quirky movie.
Keeping going on
Beethoven 3, good, good eats.
You're gonna love that one.
Woo!
Keeping up on face tattoo watch. Show favorite Lil Xan.
Lil Xan.
Lil Xan's new face tattoo. We covered his last 2 cheek additions, along
What's he
with his
got now?
forehead Xanarchy. Now he has dots that go down from right between like the middle of his eyes all the way down to the tip of his nose.
On his eyeball?
No, you can see. No, it's on the nose. You see that?
I can't even see it.
And look with your eyes.
No, it's not bright enough.
Oh,
I
well,
got glasses here. I'm blind.
you wear the glasses so
Oh,
you're not blind.
cool. That's
Like right
Looks
along the
great.
center of his nose, probably 10 or 11 little dots there.
all right. Guess you're just bored and think I could fix this nose.
And think, why not, right? Why you don't need rhinoplasty when you got just tattoo the
It's
outline.
anarchy.
It's anarchy. That's who he is, right? Brendan, I'm gonna give this a certified fresh.
That is certified fresh.
I think it's a good look. I think he's not getting any better looking. He's not getting any worse looking.
No. Is he
Like-
getting any older?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's probably still getting older, and I don't know the way face tattoos will age. I think if we're putting Post Malone against Lil Xan for their new face tattoos, what do you got for a winner?
I'm going to go Lil Xan.
Me too.
Tasteful, simple. Now I know where the middle of his face is. That is nice.
Symmetrical, even.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
You're always thinking of a line in the middle of someone's face anyways. Might as well just put the dots there.
It's an
Go,
old.
thank you.
It's an old acting trick. You stare at the. You imagine a line going right down the center of their nose. Lil Xan just making it a little bit easier. Mm-hmm. Stare right at the nose. Stare right at the bridge of the nose. See, you never tell.
I'm cutting your forehead in half right now.
Oh my god.
I'm always doing it.
You're
Splitting
a
your head
forehead
open.
starer.
I'm thinking of your head if it was smashed in half.
Ooh,
Not smash. Did I say smashed?
I think so.
I meant precisely cut down the middle with razor like you know.
Is that what you picture when you picture people? Like you're in public, and instead of like picture them all naked, you're like I picture like killing them.
Not killing them. I just
Just-
picture me having an axe
Okay.
and being able to see through people's skulls.
See, that's the problem, right? Because that means that
Surgery nowadays is amazing. Little Xan for the win.
Lil Xan for the win.
Tattoo
Congratulations.
face tattoo race.
It's a face tattoo race against time.
Yeah, and we agreed before the show that the next Little Xan tattoo that he gets on his face, we will get on our face.
Oh, shit. So that means...
We're getting face tattoos. Face tattoos. Would you ever get one?
Face tattoo?
Could there be a reason why?
No, absolutely not.
Never.
No.
I think it'll change when more people have it. You'll be like, that's cool.
That's cool.
When were you like, tattoos? I'll get some.
I'm gonna one on my neck. I think you'd have to go. You can't start with the face,
You don't start with face. You have tattoos.
but you got to
You're a
work.
tattoo guy.
I think you got to work your way up the. What's the word? I'm
Start from the
looking for?
feet.
No, the torso.
Your canvas, as we call it.
You
got to
work. You got to work your way out. I think.
I watch a lot of
I'm
Dave
sure
Navarro.
It has to be. There has to be
tattoo
something
artists.
like the Hippocratic oath of like tattooing is.
Hippocratic.
Is that what did I say? Did I say it right?
I don't know. I've never heard of that. Hippocratic. That's cool.
The Hippocratic oath. What? Oh, did I say like hippo?
Yeah.
Okay. The hippa?
I'm just interested in the word you use. I don't know a lot of words. Hippocratic.
Yeah. The Hippocratic.
Like hypocrites?
The Hippocratic. Isn't that what the Hippocratic oath is? Is like if a doctor like sees someone about to like
I don't know.
in need of medical attention, they need to tend to them.
I'm learning.
And what I was gonna say, the Hippocratic oath of tattooing has to be kind of like if you have no tattoos, they're not gonna tattoo your face right off the bat. You know, or they're not gonna like. You know,
I'm
they're
looking up Hippocratic oath.
Is it a real word?
Oh, yeah, you got it, buddy.
I probably did.
It's an oath historically taken by physicians. And it's one of the most widely known of Greek medical texts,
Yeah, I can't
which
believe
I've
you- I've
never fucking heard of.
Like, have you ever watched a movie or something?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Is it in the Da Vinci Code? That's a real book, right? Tom Hanks?
Yeah, but I don't think there's a doctor. Like, they're doctors in the sense that, like, you know, they have, like, a doctorate, but...
Well, ghost hunters, they're real doctors.
Sure.
Caesar Milan,
He's not a ghost hunter.
he's a dog
The
whisperer.
dog...
Close
no, he
enough.
whispers to the live dogs, not the dead dogs.
Fuck.
Who would watch a show about dead dogs? Nobody likes dead dogs.
What? People liked House of Cards. They prefer dead dogs than woman rape.
That was true. That was right off the bat. That was first episode
Oh, I'm
style.
sorry, man rape. It was man rape.
Yeah.
Kevin Spacey, man rape.
Teen rape.
Like that.
Yeah. Man.
Man rape. We get to say it now.
Man teen rape.
That's not funny.
You know what, Brennan? That's all we got for Face Tattoo Watch this week.
we should take a break.
We should take a break. We're gonna come back though and finish this podcast off right.
Wait, are we doing the quiz? Remember that?
Yeah, we're gonna do the quiz and we're gonna take the break to do the quiz, but we're gonna shout out the quiz right now. No, never mind.
What?
No, we're gonna come back and do it. We're gonna come back and do the quiz.
We'll come back and do the quiz.
Yes, we will.
Do not pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
We'll be right back.
Hey guys, thanks for listening to the show. This episode is also sponsored by the new movie Skyscraper 2 coming out next summer, and it'll be starring Mariska Hargitay, great actress from NCIS, or something like that, Law and Order, one of those ones. And she plays a woman who has to overcome being a woman by climbing a gigantic skyscraper. Looks great. There's going to be lots of twists and turns. It's really tall. There's going to be probably a fire. The Rock will not be in it, so you know it'll be a smash hit. Let's go women. I'm talking women. Talking girls. Who's your favorite girl band? I call them girl bands, not bands.
My favorite girl band would be
Don't say hole. Don't say hole. Don't say hole.
like a band
Hole?
made of all women.
Ah, it doesn't have to be.
Name a band that's
Girl band? No doubt.
That's not a. That's a girl. No,
It's girl band.
there's three men.
Who's singing?
Girl.
It's their band. Girl band. Green Day, not a girl band.
Well,
Trey Cool, questionable, but no, doesn't sing.
it's a good point.
Blondie.
If a band just has like a female bass player, she's not not a girl band.
Yeah, Bruce Springsteen doesn't count or whatever.
Bruce
the fuck
Springsteen
his
has a
band.
female bass player.
I don't know.
That blue collar man.
Jack White's got both rosters.
What do you mean?
He has a guy and a girl band. Or he did that for at least a tour. Where he'd have two bands and make them all travel, and he would decide the night of who's playing, and just a random set list.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm
What
serious.
Ego. No.
You're gonna say douche, I think.
Oh,
Is that an ego move? That's just crazy.
I think that's a just crazy. That's
That's
a
just
just plain old crazy.
I think you're just doing it to brag at that point.
braggadocious.
I know. It's like the Grateful Dead. They just have like 8 billion speakers around them piled up.
Phase.
just to
Was this
show.
before phase?
This is pre-phase.
This is pre-phase.
The pre-phase days where they just go more equals good.
Phase hadn't been invented yet.
No, it had not been invented yet. They just figured out how to pan left and right. They went, what the fuck is that?
That's only going to make more phase problem. You know, we can't get into this.
We're not gonna get into
We're not going to
phase.
get into this whole mono stereo thing because I know what side you're on, listeners. We know what side I'm on.
Yeah.
What we are going to get to, though, is Brendan, before the break, you mentioned.
I completely
something
forgot
that
about the
I
quiz.
had mentioned to you. Are you serious? I gave you a pen and a fucking piece of paper.
I just really want to see Skyscraper 2. It sounds fucking
It does
sick.
sound like a good movie.
I think she might die in it.
Who knows? Marissa Hargitay.
Mariska Hargitay.
It's a tough name, though.
Beautiful.
We are going.
Talk
We
more
are.
about this quiz. Let's hear about this quiz.
We're moving into quiz time.
Oh, all right.
Is there a song for quiz time, or is that a?
I can do that.
Yeah.
I just happen to have prepared one. Ooh. This is just like, this is the debilitating part, right? Not debilitating.
We're into-
deliberating. We will not be cutting off any limbs.
You learned 2 words today. Brendan, we're moving on to quiz time. Okay. This quiz will be between the two of us testing our intelligence, and that's about it.
Okay. Where did you find this quiz?
It's actually not a quiz. It's just something arbitrary I thought of one day, and I thought we'd go head to head and make it happen.
So you made this quiz.
So essentially,
So there is a bias towards Cameron.
no,
in this quiz.
there's absolutely no bias. This is purely based off factual information
see
to
about
which
that.
I have not thought of really. I just thought it'd be a funny idea, and now boom, we're going into it.
And now we're doing it right now.
Now we're
live.
doing it.
Okay.
Brendan, we are smack dab in the middle of
What's the prize?
the baseball season of professional baseball.
Shit. Yep.
Shit, yeah, you're right. Okay, Brendan, what we're going to do, we're going to go through the American League, and you have to name one player on the team.
Oh God.
I can't do it either, but we're going to do it, and we're going to see who knows more about, vaguely knows more about a sport that neither one of us pay particularly close attention to.
Well, this sounds like a great bit. It's going to
this
be
sounds
full
like
of fun
a
and
great
knowledge.
bit.
Yeah, this sounds great.
Okay, Brendan, we're going to start. There's 15.
Are you going to give me the teams?
There's 15 teams that we're going to go through. I'm going
just
to give
have
you the
to
team. All you need is one player
A
that
current
plays on
player.
that team. A current player who is on the roster.
Okay, and we're going back and forth. We don't have to do the same team.
No, there is going to be an order to it.
Okay.
And then if you can't think of one, we got to move on.
Yeah, I really have not
Pass
been
type
watching
situation.
baseball at
And
all.
I haven't been either. Which makes
I
it
couldn't
so
even name all
which
the
makes it so
teams.
enthralling. Oh, that was like another thought in my mind, but I thought the player would be one more little fucking
Next week we name every country in the world.
kick in the groin. Brendan, are you ready
I guess so.
for quiz time?
Do I even need a pen?
Yeah, no, you can write down your answer. I don't
Okay.
know. You don't have to go off.
No,
right
I'll do
off,
it.
right off the top of your head. That way we can look afterwards.
You're the
and be
quiz master, bro.
I'm the quiz master. Number 1, the Boston Red Sox. Don't fucking look at my answers here.
Oh, I get it. I thought you were just going to go back and forth. And,
Listeners,
okay,
you're allowed
okay.
to play. You're allowed to play at home.
The Boston Red Sox. Okay.
Number 2, the New York Yankees.
Well, that's easy.
Well, if you're gonna put Jeter or something.
Derek Jeter.
Number 3, the Tampa Bay Devil Rays.
They're a team still? Didn't they all die on a boat?
No, that was one of them, but I also don't remember his name.
Ah, shit. I don't fucking know. Ichiro?
You're allowed to write. Right? You're allowed to write and say pass when you need to.
Yeah.
Or just move on. I'm ready.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Number 4, the Toronto Bluebirds.
If we get the same one, is that a point or is it just a scratch?
That'll be a high five if we get it.
High five? We get the same person?
High five, yeah, if we get the same person.
Okay.
And finally, the Baltimore Orioles.
Tom Hankey.
Is that his name?
Chipper Jones. He was on Baltimore Orioles.
There you go.
Do I get points if they did play on them?
No.
That's bullshit.
No, they have to be currently on the team.
This is going to be a lame search.
Okay, number 6.
Baltimore Orioles? Okay. I don't know.
Number 6, the Cleveland Indians.
Whoa, you can't say that anymore.
It's
just the Cleveland baseball team.
The Cleveland baseball team of America.
Yeah. The Cleveland regular faces.
They're not the Cleveland Red Faces. That would be a bit much if we could all agree.
I can agree with you on that, brother.
I can agree with you on that one, brother.
Cleveland Indians. Oh, what's that fucking guy's name? I got it. Yeah, next.
Okay, number 7, the Minnesota Twins.
The Minnesota Twins. Pete Rose. Lifelong twins.
Number 8, the Detroit Tigers.
Dude, I don't know anyone. Are you getting any answers over there?
I have a couple answers written down.
Fuck, I'm just writing baseball players' names in some of them.
That's the point.
All right.
Number 9 is the Chicago White Sox.
Old Lefty Lewis from 1945 band called the Black Sox.
The Black Sox. John Cusack from the film
Shoeless
8
Joe.
Men Out.
Yeah, Ray Liotta played Shoeless Joe Jackson.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, he
It's
did.
Young Ray Liotta? I picture all Ray Liotta.
When he was
is
younger.
old Ray... There you go.
Chicago White
Chicago
Sox.
White Sox.
Ooh. Drawing a lot of blanks here.
Number 10.
Yep.
The Kansas City Royals.
All right, there's some aggressive-looking guys. I'm just thinking of Dominican names.
Like if you just kind of
Javier.
say, yeah, Valquez, you're going to get someone.
Jesus. but
Maybe you'll hit
I
something.
can't make up names.
Number
Bambino. Is that his last name? Bodino.
It could work.
Sure.
Number 11.
Big Bambino. Sultan of SWAT.
Sultan of SWAT. Number 11 is the Houston Astros.
The Houston Astros.
No, they just won. They won it most recently.
They won the World Series?
They won the whole...
I thought that was Chicago Cubs.
No, that was 2 years ago. You're 2 years back, but you're a year behind.
Shit.
Yeah.
My rosters
2 years ago, we watched a lot of baseball in that fall when I was like, we were both living at home still. We watched a lot of baseball.
Astros.
Houston Astros.
Houston Pastros.
Number 12, the Oakland A's. The Athletics.
Jonah Hill.
I was going to say Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt. Billy Bean.
Billy Bean.
Billy Bean was on that. He wasn't on the Oakland.
Okay, number 13, the Seattle Mariners.
I know Ichiro was on that one once.
He might still be. I feel like he's still going.
You're allowed to use the same name twice, right?
Exactly.
Hedging my bets.
Number 14, the LA Angels.
Christopher Lloyd.
Donald Day Glover. Coming in, our last one on the thing is the Texas, whatever they're
Chainsaw
called,
Massacres.
the Rangers, Texas Rangers.
Texas Rangers. I confidently have 2 and 3.
That one's tough. Okay.
4. I have no idea, man.
Okay.
All right, did you put names down for everything?
I put some names down.
Mine are half blank.
Mine are a third, but at least blank.
At least the music is suspenseful.
At least the music makes you fucking feel it, right? Okay.
I feel like the weakest link, and I'm about to get dropped by that old British
By
bitch.
that old British hoe. Who plays on the Boston Red Sox?
I put David Price.
It's David Price. He's on that team.
I hope so.
He is on the team. I put Mookie Betts. So we each got that one. We each got
Mookie Betts?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's great.
He's great. We're all
I got
one for
one.
one. Number 2,
Number
the New York
2.
Yankees.
Put old Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Samesies? I was going to write
Week high five.
Brett Gardner, but I didn't know if that was the name.
Sounds like I think that's a hockey player.
No, I think he's on the team.
Okay.
Whatever.
Number three, the Tampa Bay Devil Rays.
Ichiro.
Yeah, we got. Well, I think we have to go to the line, see if we got it.
And he's retired. Is he? Yeah, former. He was on Miami. Close. Tampa, Miami. That's a half point.
I don't think it is.
Oh, it was Hideki Matsui. Son of a
Hideki
bitch.
Matsui.
Who'd you put?
I put blank.
Yeah. Who the fuck watches? No one gets the Tampa Bay feed.
No. Number 4 on the old Bluebirds.
Who'd you put?
For Josh Johnson.
I put Kevin Pillar.
Yeah.
Technically, Josh Donaldson is not playing right now, so
Well, I think we're not
no
including,
points.
not including
I'm the
DL.
quiz master
Which
now.
got with number 5, the Baltimore Orioles. I
Nothing.
put no one.
All right.
Okay.
High five.
High five.
No one.
Number 6, the Cleveland Indians. I put no one.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Oh,
Ooh. Former Blue Jay. Former Bluebird.
Former Bluebird. Number 7, the Minnesota Twins. I put no one.
I got nothing.
Okay, good.
They don't have a team as far as I'm concerned.
Good. The Detroit Tigers.
I put Miguel Cabrera.
I think you're right. I put Prince Fielder. I think I'm wrong.
I don't think Miguel Cabrera is on that team. Is he?
Yeah. Hell yeah, he is.
Is he?
Oh yeah, I don't think he's ever left that team. Yep.
Wow.
Miguel
I pulled that out of my ass.
Cabrera.
I thought it made up the last name too. I spelled it wrong, but whatever.
That's okay. We're not looking at spelling here. Number 9, we're looking at the Chicago White Sox.
Shoeless Joe Jackson, played by Ray Liotta.
Put Tim Sale.
Who's that?
Pitcher.
Is it a pitcher?
At least I thought that was his name, but it
Tim Sale.
It might not be his name.
Is an American Eisner Award-winning comics artist.
Perfect. I was thinking of a Batman.
You thought of a DC writer.
There we go. Okay.
Not even the same playing field.
Number 10, the Kansas City Royals.
Javier Bonino. Typing it in just in case. Bonino.
That's weird. There's no Javier Bonino.
There's a Gangnam Style video from him.
Hopefully not. Number 11, the Houston...
What'd you put?
I put no one.
Ah, okay.
Number 11, the Houston Astros. Put Justin Verlander.
Ooh, I put nothing. Is Verlander on that?
He's on the team.
I don't know.
He's on the team. He's champion. Number 12, we got the Oakland Athletics.
I got nothing.
I just put Brad Pitt, but
That counts.
it counts. Number 13, the
Wait,
Seattle...
Justin Verlander?
Yeah.
He's on Detroit.
No. It's on Houston.
Did he just get traded?
Like last year. He won it with them last year.
Okay.
That was one that I
him
knew.
with the Detroit at. That's the first picture.
Yeah, no, I know Kate Upton stuff. So, and he's a big part of Kate Upton stuff.
Ha, okay.
Number 13, we're looking at Seattle Mariners. You put...
13?
Isn't that what we are? Yeah.
Yep. I put Ichiro.
Ichiro
Again.
Suzuki.
He was on eventually.
He is on the Seattle Mariners as of right now. He is 44 years old.
Bet he can still fucking crack some singles.
He's played 15 games this year. Should we count it? I'll count it.
No, I'm not counting that.
No?
No.
Now, I said Robinson Cano.
Okay, that's a poll.
And he is on the Seattle Mariners.
Robinson Cano. That sounds like a retired guy's. That sounds like a guy from like 1930. Robinson Cano coming up to play.
He was on.
Has
He
Lou
was,
Gehrig's disease.
he was on the Yanks. He won a World Series with the Yankees.
Look at that.
A couple Golden Gloves too. Way to go. Number 14, the L.A. Angels.
I put no one.
Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
That no
Lance
neck.
Bass.
That no neck. That no neck motherfucker. And finally, number 15.
But Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
The Texas Rangers. George W.
He was a part of the establishment.
He owns the team, I think, doesn't he?
I don't know if
Bush,
he still does.
The Bush family owns it.
I got nothing.
Okay, you got nothing. So now it's time for us to calculate our scores.
Wow, that ended at perfect timing.
Perfect timing. Brendan, out of a total of 15, how many did you get?
I got 5.
You got 5 and
Shooting 33%, 0.33.
0.3333. I walked out. I squeaked out with a 6 out of 15.
You son of a bitch.
Son
you set
of a
me
bitch.
Up. You set me up.
I'm sorry. Bang, bang.
You set me up.
No, I'm
This
not.
is you. Stab me in the heart.
Fuck your family.
Yep, I agree.
We're just going all off on the soundboard.
I wanted to win the quiz.
That's this week's quiz time. Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed what we don't know. I think sometimes what we don't
Which
know
is easily Googleable.
is a little funnier than what we do know. I don't remember who won the when we did the definition. Remember we did the definitions from the spelling bee, the Scripps National Spelling Bee.
Yeah, I think
that
I
was
fell
our
asleep
first
during
quiz
that.
time. I don't remember who won of that. We'll have to go back to the
Probably you again,
we'll have to go
'cause
back
you
to the
rigged them.
archives. I don't rig the. You can come up with quizzes,
I will.
and I didn't really come up with it. I just said name people. On
I'm going to come
teams.
up with the quiz, and it will be difficult. It's going to be an IQ test, and if you fail, you have to go back to grade 2.
No, there's a movie.
There's a quiz.
There's a
I'm going to call it Billy Addison.
because my name's Billy or my last name's Addison.
Both.
Okay. Well, we're gonna stick on the subject of sports, though. Can we move over to a segment we haven't done in a long time?
I don't know, can we?
Okay, I think we can. Here are some sports. Okay,
Deep
it's quiz.
hits. Fucking
It's,
heavy
it's not
hitter.
even quiz time. It's sports. Ready for sports?
Talking sports now. Hey,
We're talking sports. We're talking Blake Griffin.
B. Griff,
Talking B GIF.
Detroit pissed.
B Griff. Detroit.
B.
Pissed.
Griff, Detroit pissed. Motherfucker Ice-T is hitting this riff. Raining blood, raining blood. Ice-T singing black metal for some reason.
Blake Griffin recently split up with his fiance Bryn Cameron. A little shout out to me, and is
And that's close to my
now
name.
forced to pay a child support of $253,000 a month in support for their two
Those
children.
are expensive Pampers, fellas.
Glee. Griffin still has
Keep it in your hands.
Griffin still has 4 years left on his 5-year, $171 million deal, which makes him approximately $35 million a year.
So probably the worst time to ever fuck around like this and get a woman after your money.
So if you make
At the
$35
peak.
million and you have to give $250,000 of it away right away
Monthly?
monthly, this is a month. This is per month on 2 kids.
Yeah, just don't break that ankle or end your career early.
NBA contracts are all guaranteed,
Otherwise
son.
you're fucked.
They're all guaranteed.
Oh, how old are the kids?
One child. They have a son who's 8 and a daughter who's 3.
Okay. All right. And I'm sure it does, another, probably a lawyer, probably like a...
No, I think she was an
Owns a corporation.
Olympic volleyballist.
Okay, so she has steady work.
And now she's what's known as a social influencer. I bet you go on her Instagram and it's
That's
probably like,
great.
"Hey, I'm this is face mask.
That sounds great.
Congratulations to them." It's a
Well,
lot of
she
money.
probably put more effort than Blake did practicing his little basketball hoop game.
We get it. Oh, I'm gonna dunk and push the other people out of the way while I do it. I have a clear lane to
I
the
don't want
basket.
to reek of effort over here. I'm going to jump over a Kia.
So watch out, Blake Griffin.
Fuck, Blake.
We're looking out for you here.
Well, you got Dwayne Casey on your side, so you're in good hands, brother.
Yeah, good hands, good hands there, brother.
What was that? Hulk Hogan Radio? Remember Radio? I watched that
Remember
movie.
radio.
Oh, I cried.
Remember listening to sports on the radio.
No, the movie Radio.
Oh
with
no,
Cuba
I don't like.
Jr.
I can't watch that. I don't like.
Favorite
I
of
don't
the
like,
show.
I don't like to watch that movie. But talking about football though, 2 nights ago, the 2018 Professional Football Hall of Fame inductees.
I think I'm with you. Yep.
Yeah, that word happened.
The Oscars of football.
Yes, the Oscar of football. Terrell Owens made it into the Hall.
T.O.
Randy Moss.
Shit.
And so did Ray Lewis. Of course, Ray Lewis, former murderer. Current.
He murdered someone?
Yeah.
What did he do? Shoot him?
You didn't know that?
I think I knew that.
It was like right after they won the Super Bowl. He's all like Super Bowl MVP.
Celebrating as one does by murdering.
Go out to a club and like a gun was involved. He
never went to jail though, did he?
No, he celebrity'd his way out of it.
Well, yeah, it's probably like self-defense, right? I shot this motherfucker.
Oh God, I don't want to. I don't know. I don't know the entire thing.
I've won a Super Bowl and murdered someone. That's sick.
Way to go, bro.
Jesus.
He had a good speech. He went on for 33 minutes.
That's not a good speech. Jesus Christ.
He went on for 33 minutes. No podium, just kind of like
just pleading his innocence.
Just walking around. He had he's walking around with like a sweat rag. Like he was talking so much that he had to absorb all of his sweat.
Well, yeah, he's got to be nervous up there.
I'm gonna be nervous out there. He goes on to talk about the old Super Bowl blackout. Remember that?
The lights went out in the stadium.
When the lights went out in his last Super Bowl. He talked all about that. He was talking about his torn triceps. He was talking about sex trafficking.
Why?
He's really
Is he a part of that.
He's
as
really
well?
he's really worried that we as a
I've
nation
started a new sex trafficking.
He's really
ring.
worried that we as a people our daughters are just gonna fall into sex trafficking. He talks a lot about kissing his kids on the mouth.
That's why I'm still kissing you in the mouth. Yeah, I kiss all my kids in the mouth. Don't hate.
I like that.
Stay with me
His
now,
kids
right?
are shaking their head while
I know.
His kids are-
there's like 7 of them.
Get physical.
They're just shaking their head while he's telling.
What's wrong with kissing your kid on the mouth and exclaiming it at
When
an
was-
award ceremony
when-
for football?
When was the last time you kissed your parents on the mouth?
I don't know. You think I'd remember that?
You think it would be, especially if it was recent enough, you would be like, "Whoa!"
I've kissed my mom on the mouth. Come on, don't be a prude.
Not since like you're like a child. You kiss her on you do a cheek thing.
Yeah, it's mostly cheek.
Or you don't
Sometimes it's been on the lips, and then it's like, ugh,
even.
I don't like you like that, mom.
Mom.
Stop hitting on me, mom.
Mom.
What the hell?
Well, that's weird for you, but you should watch the speech. I
I'm not going to. It sounds pretty dull, actually.
just want to give a big congratulations to Ray Lewis there. Happened last night.
Good
I'm
for
sure,
you,
hopefully,
dude.
I'm waiting for the condensed version of the speech where you don't have to watch all 33 minutes. You can just get straight to the sex
I kiss my daughter on the mouth.
And then the kiss my daughter on the mouth, and then the...
Prostitution in sex rings is wrong.
Not the cut together thing to make it sound like he is saying whatever you want
I love
him
hookers
to.
in my daughter's mouth. I kiss my daughter. Then I join a sex traffic ring with my daughter on her mouth.
Just keep going back to his daughter. Oh my
I'm proud of it.
God.
I'm so proud of it.
Oh my God! Congratulations, congratulations to those 3 men.
Men.
There's your sports news.
Spots. Tiger Woods might win something.
Like right now, as we speak, when
Soon,
listeners
yeah.
are listening to the show, there's a chance that Tiger Woods will be a champion.
Would be back on top and invitation to the White House.
If Tiger Woods wins today, like what's the puss level we're talking about?
He's getting back in like
7,
02 puss.
8, 9, 10.
He's getting that Nike swish puss.
Whoa!
Swoosh. Swoosh. Swoosh in that poos. Nike dropped him.
You think he says that when he's when
He
about to
says,
go,
I'm
wait,
Tiger Woods, and I'm
I'm
inside you right now.
I'm gonna swoosh in your poosh.
Par for the course. Bogey, baby. Bogey.
How much money is a guy like that just making?
A lot. Less now, but still a lot.
Still a lot.
Still
That
a
was
lot.
like 10 years ago. Can't we just forget?
A lot has happened in that 10 years. He doesn't
Like
even
what?
seem that bad. Like, oh, just cheating on your wife is fine.
No,
That's
now,
forgivable.
now he's just like, now he's just his like golf skill has gone down.
Well, his mental skill.
Oh, has his mental
'Cause
skill
he got
gone down?
shook. Yeah, because he got exposed as a filthy human who likes sex.
What?
This guy likes to lay on top of ladies.
740 million. There's his net worth.
Yeah, and he had a 6-year marriage.
Congratulations.
He did it. I guess, yeah.
And we're just gonna wait. We're gonna stand by until.
He can do whatever the fuck he wants. He saved golf.
He did. He is the reason why
Saved
anyone
golf.
is golfing right
yeah,
now.
and why there's a camera in front of someone fucking
Yeah.
doing that shitty sport.
He's the reason why you're making sponsorship dollars off of
They must be giving him money under the table, right?
like just the PGA.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like the fucking Happy Gilmore of golf.
Yeah.
You know, Phil Mickelson's doing his little Shooter McGavin bit, and no, it's not going to put meat in the seats.
No.
You know,
It doesn't appeal. I don't want to watch Bubba Watson cry. Who cares?
yeah.
I want to see someone smash a bitch's Escalade up. A fucking 5-iron.
That's what you
Fuck
want to
you,
see.
Tiger.
You want to watch a Julie Bowen.
Yeah. Do you think the PGA wasn't salivating when that happened? They're probably stoked. They're like, oh, yes. Drama in golf.
Finally, yeah.
Thank God.
Oh my God, this is so fucking boring.
Jesus Christ. We're all just getting a tan. That's most of it. You just get a tan.
That's what golf is. You're just getting a tan.
Just avoiding life for 4 hours. Sounds nice.
It sounds nice.
Yeah.
Anyways, congratulations goes out to all of those sportsmen over the last couple days. Keep on keeping on.
Keep on doing
That's
your
what,
sports.
that's what we say here at the podcast. I do think
the old
though,
podcast ranch.
the old podcast ranch.
Shoot 'em up.
I think it's about time we wrap this one up.
And close our dusty doors on this.
We're heading deep into the evening now.
It's getting dark out there.
It's getting dark out, yeah.
It's dark out yonder.
Brendan, I think we
Around
should
these parts,
we should plug something before we go.
Hum,
What do you think?
hum,
We usually
hum.
end the show, or those of you listen to the show, you're familiar with. We usually end with saying a little last something. Brendan,
Yeah.
what's yours gonna be?
We end the show generally. Mine's gonna be I don't know. Fuck. Plugs.
Plug.
I used Instagram for the first
You did use Insta. I saw
time in a
that.
long time.
How was that?
It was pretty good.
Yeah, you feel good about what you did?
I did. People liked it and commented on it. I was like, wow, I got friends. So yeah, I'm on Instagram, kinda. So
There you
go on
go.
Instagram at Brendan Graham. Brendan, same way, Graham as Instagram, because it's mine.
See, and the fact that you haven't been on it until now with that last name, your last name is a gift.
My last name's Graham, I know.
It's a gift from the Instagram gods.
It's great. Christmas Graham.
See?
I wish it was Christmas all day so I could say that. And I
Say
wish my
what?
name was Christmas.
So your name would be Chris, then Mass.
Moss.
Chris Moss Graham.
Moss.
It's like if your mom's last name was Moss, and your dad's last name was Graham, and your name was Chris, you'd be Chris
It would
Moss
be Chris
Graham.
Moss Graham.
That'd be perfect.
Hyphenated. It'd be great.
Hyphenated. 2018, right?
Yep. It's actually Christ Moss Graham.
Excuse me, sir. It's actually
My name is Christ.
actually pronounced Christ, Mister.
It's Jaden Smith. I'd love to be Jaden Smith. I'd be such a fucking prick. Such a prick.
Just because you can. I'm also on Instagram at Cam_Aussie. You can follow me.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Oh yeah, buddy. Well, Brendan, I think we'll have to get together next week. Next week for SummerSlam, definitely.
Oh, for sure. We're watching that shit.
And there's an NXT Takeover event the night before. You need to watch that one without me.
Okay. I'll watch that solo.
It's gonna be good though.
Then we can watch the real guys do the
We
thing.
watch the
No,
real
NXT is
guys.
Pretty cool.
We can watch the next 7-hour explosion of SummerSlam.
Yeah, I heard it's going to be the longest one ever.
Oh, it's always going to be the longest one
Oh,
ever,
that's
right?
great. Always
okay.
pushing the boundaries.
Well, until then, thanks for listening.
Yeah, thanks for listening, guys.